Hi there, Kira here with my sketch-a-thon layout. So here's my sketch that I made for you guys. Um, I will link below where you can find me on the Facebook page or the Facebook group sharing this sketch. But we've got well, hopefully you guys have been following along for the whole weekend because now it's Sunday that you're seeing this. But Kit Club has a whole, fun sketch-a-thon, I guess is what we're calling it, for National Scrapbooking Day, and you guys can play along, and there's prizes and everything, so make sure that you're playing along and getting your layouts submitted. So this is going to be obviously a traveler's notebook size spread. So I work in a Life Crafted album, which is a 6-ring album, but it's traveler's notebook sized. So this sketch would work for a traveler's notebook. It would work for a Life Crafted album, but you could also modify it to work with a 12 by 12 layout easily because it's basically a square just split into 2 triangles. So I am scrapbooking about my cat Waffles. We actually just lost him recently, and I just wanted to get a layout made about him since it was a pretty sad moment in our family's life. So the picture is just Waffles sleeping on the couch, and then the journaling is about the decision that we had to make to euthanize him. So that's what my layout's about, which is a little depressing for National Scrapbooking Day, but I hope it encourages some of you to get those hard stories down on paper because I find it very therapeutic to scrapbook when I'm feeling all the feels. So I've got all my journaling on the left-hand side of the page. And the sketch, I did not specify where you should put your journaling because I know everybody journals a little bit differently. I'm a little bit wordy in my journaling, so I need like a full page. But maybe you want to do your journaling underneath the title if you've only got a couple sentences, or if you want to put it, there's like a little tag part of the sketch that you could easily add some journaling to on the left hand side. So just kind of make it your own and decide how you want to do your journaling. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. That's just where my journaling went because I had a lot to say. So now I'm just kind of working with the embellishments, trying to figure out what embellishments I want to use. If you had noticed earlier, I was kind of pointing out all the kind of leaf embellishments that I thought would work for the little corner pieces that I have on the sketch. And I ended up going with this kind of floral cluster corner piece. I don't know how else you would say that, but it's like a little triangle corner piece. I did that for the bottom, and then I decided to switch it up for the top corner and used some leaf stickers, which I'm also layering with another chipboard piece, and then the sticker that says remember. I'm going to bump the sticker up on some foam just to give it a little bit more dimension there. I didn't want it to blend in too much with the background paper. Everything I'm using for this page is in the March kits. That's what I'm using. I'm using March kits. So the March paper kit is where you're going to find those papers. And then all the embellishments that I'm using are either going to be in the Pocket Life kit or in the embellishment kit. So that's where you'll find everything that I'm using here. I love these little alphas. I think that they're the perfect size, especially for a traveler's notebook page, because obviously it's a little bit smaller. So these are like the perfect size, and the font is so cute. I'm not usually a purple fan, but I do actually really like this lavender color of them too. And then I decided to pull in a little puffy heart sticker that kind of matches the color of the letters. And I just stuck that right down there too. I am going to add a little bit of machine stitching, wow, on this layout. So I'm trying to go a little easy on my adhesive over here because I know I'm going to add some machine stitching there. I'm going to machine stitch over the letters. And let's see, do I add any more machine stitching? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I didn't find a label to put here because the sketch calls for a label, but I thought this little cat embellishment would work well. It's a little chipboard cat. He had bunny ears, but I didn't think the bunny ears really fit with the story, so I just cut the bunny ears off and you can't even notice, and it's super cute. And then I'm going to add some little lavender hearts over here too. I think maybe I did a purple and a pink. One of them is a puffy sticker, the other one is chipboard. Here's where I add the stitching, and then I'm just kind of rough up my edges a little bit, just so you can see. I don't know, I just don't like everything looking so flat, I guess. So I like to kind of rough up my edges so it just gives it a little bit more texture to the page. And I'm going to do that to these little strips over here too. And yeah, and that's about how the layout's going to look. The layout also calls for some splatters or some mixed media. Splatters are about as mixed media as I like to get. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up some acrylic paint here, and then add some water, and that's going to be my splatters. Obviously you can use any sort of mists or anything, but this is just what I had available. I just wanted to make sure that it was the right color I was looking for, and it looks good on my scrap paper. I just put it on an acrylic block. I feel like it gives a little bit more control and like a finer mist of splatters. And then over on this one, I'll do some bigger splatters too, after I get that first little fine mist. I was trying to be all precise at first, and then I was just like, F it, just throw some splatters on there. And it looks really cute with the splatters after that. And then I'm going to add, because there's like these little strips on the bottom and the top of the layout. I just did the strip on this side. I didn't do it on the other side, but I think that looks just fine. I just didn't have enough room atop of my journaling to do the other strip on the other side. I just didn't plan very well, I guess. Anyways, here's some close-ups. Again, I will link down below where you can join in with our sketch-a-thon, and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.